Hey there, everybody. This is Damon Sugamelli, and I wanted to get out a very quick video. This is the type of video haven't done very many of these. It's very rare for me. I'm going to do an unboxing video really quick. I've actually been sitting on this for a few days because I was trying to get my review video for Quantum Leap, which is available right now to view on this very channel. And this is Quantum Leap related because this is finally, this was like when a Kickstarter about a year ago. I don't remember exactly when. I wanted to just make sure I cover up the mailing label so that nobody can see where I live and stalk me. This is Beyond the Mirror Image, The Observer's Guide to Quantum Leap, Volume 1. This is the new edition of the original book put out by Matt Dale, who is like pretty much the head, like he's like one of the big experts of Quantum Leap now. He is the co-host of, one of the current co-hosts of the Quantum Leap podcast. He has been, I think, since around 2018 or so, 2017, 2018. He's been for the past few years, along with Christopher D. Philippus and Allison Pregler. And, really good friend of mine now. I say that, really good friend, even though I've never met the guy, but he did do, when I did the review for the Time Loop episode earlier this year, he was kind enough to help me out with that. And I kind of geeked out a bit with when he showed up in retrospect. I geeked out a little bit. I'm like, I talk with him all the time now. He helps me out with some stuff, which is he's a great guy. Lives in England, and he wrote this book back in 2016, which was like a huge 800-page book over like everything you could possibly ever want to know, and maybe don't even want to know about Quantum Leap. And the original book, of course, covered the original series because that's all we had. But like the first half covered like the original series, and then like the second half was like a timeline of everything with like the novels and the comic books and all this stuff, and he just kind of put that all together, everything he knew at the time. And there's been so much more that has been uncovered within the past, I don't even know, 6 years. My math is terrible right now. Whatever. So much more has been uncovered, and especially since he became the host of the Quantum Leap podcast, co-host, and they do interviews with cast and crew and everybody, plus the new series that he has now split it up into 3 separate volumes. So this is volume 1. And the reason why I wanted to do an unboxing was because I just wanted to show everybody this cool little thing he did was add the "Oh boy" sticker. Sam's catchphrase, "Oh boy." That's just such a neat touch because I'm not even sure I want to throw this away because it's a stupid little sticker, and now I don't even know if I can throw this out. I probably will, but I just wanted to document that and show that. That's really cool. And I joked around in our review that this thing would probably kill somebody because it's so heavy. It's actually lighter than I thought it would be. It actually says on the back here 1.5 kilograms, whatever that equates to. Again, math is not my forte. But I mean, it's heavy. You could still hurt somebody with this thing if you bash them over the head with it. It's a lethal weapon. This is, I think, almost 800 pages, and it now only covers the original series. That's how much more in depth this book has gone. So I'm going to open it up really quick. I've already talked for a little bit longer than I thought I was going to. So let's just rip it open. I've been sitting on this, really waiting. And I have to do this before my son wakes up from his nap, and my father's coming in, flying in on a flight tonight, so I'm trying to get this done really quickly. Wow. Okay. Let's take this out. Oh, I can see it already. Woo! There it is. Beyond the Mirror Image, The Observer's Guide to Quantum Leap, Volume 1, the original series with a foreword by Deborah Pratt. Look at this thing. Beyond the Mirror Image. And there is the back. An unofficial guide. Let's just read the back of it. Theorizing that one could time travel within his own lifetime, Dr. Sam Beckett stepped into the quantum leap accelerator and vanished. Join Sam Beckett as he leaps through time, putting right what once went wrong with this indispensable armchair guide to the series from researcher Matt Dale, co-host of the Quantum Leap podcast and author of the acclaimed 2016 edition of this guide, massively updated and revised here. Featuring interviews with over 100 key personnel from the show, this episode-by-episode look through the series highlights important themes and will take you behind the scenes of this classic series like never before. And Deborah Pratt, this is a quote from her. I'm a huge fan of Matt Dale's brilliant book, Beyond the Mirror Image. It's my go-to memory recheck for all things regarding the original Quantum Leap. I can't wait for the next edition and beyond. Ziggy approved, Deborah Pratt, Quantum Leap co-creator. Look at this thing. And this is the backers edition for all the ones who backed it on Kickstarter. So it's got like a little ribbon in here. The binding is a little bit better. Yeah, each of these little sections here, I think these are for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is probably the prologue, and then this is like the first section, and then this is like probably season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4, season 5. Yeah, this is almost 800 pages. The first volume was about this big, but only half of it was like the original series. I don't have the original book. I was going to order the original book when I found out about this because I jumped on this pretty late, and then but I waited, and then he said he was going to redo the book. So I'd figured, you know what, I'm just going to wait on this because this is the first volume of 3, and I already got this earlier this year. This is volume 2, the revival. This is about the current series. Its back is pretty much the same, but look at that's very. What a difference there. Because this was already, we waited a while on this one because he had to get this right and everything. This would have been out sooner. And he just had to make sure it was all, perfectly, edited and all this stuff. I want to see if I see my name here. Yep, I see my name right in there. Well, I don't think we're going to really be able to see, but let's see here. It's there somewhere. I don't know. I don't even want to really open this up, and I'm weird like this with books. I can't crack these things open like this. I can't. I have to really look at it like this. I don't like breaking the bindings on the books. That's how I am. So I can't just crack it open and show it to you. But yeah, my name is there. Yeah, this is really awesome. Yeah, the book has it doesn't really give you a big deep dive synopsis of the whole episode. But I think he does have TV guide blurbs, and it'll have all the music that's featured in the episode. We'll tell you the guest cast, the footnotes, everything. He tells you what the leap in was, and then I think we'll the leap in if it was a repeat, and all the different airings and all the different versions. It's a massive book. I'm already looking at this, and it's there are pictures in here. Let's take a look at Mirror Image, the final episode. Is it here? Oh, there's even because it has unproduced episodes, and they talk about the proposed Magnum PI crossover. I'll even show, if you can see, there's Tom Selleck and Scott Bakula. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. And I'm sure this has something now, of course, on the alternate ending to Mirror Image, which wouldn't have been in his original book. I feel like there's so much more I wanted to say about this book, but I just wanted to get a video out really quickly to show my support to Matt. If you missed out on this book, if you look on his website, I will provide the link, but I will tell it to you now. It's ForeverTV.co.uk. And if you enter that link, it should be right there at the top of the page. You click on the link for Beyond the Mirror Image, and he has the whole site there. Because that's his hub for all of his stuff and his inside info on Quantum Leap. Then it's going to go in print on demand. So you want the book, you can still order. You will be able to order it. It'll go on sale, I think, pretty soon. Once all his copies are gone, it'll be print on demand like this one was. And the plan for him is that he wants to update this book every year. Volume 2, because it's an ongoing series, and Volume 3, he's going to do the Kickstarter starting November 1st. There will be a Kickstarter for Volume 3, the Appendices, which is all of the extra stuff, much more information on the novels, the comics, the timeline of everything, and it'll even have a section in there on the virtual seasons. Brian Greene, MJ Cogburn, my co-hosts, will be providing some information on that for the Alice Place website. She'll be doing something for the virtual seasons. Depending on what she does, I may or may not contribute something as well, because I was a writer as well, and I have pretty good info on the goings-on with that. But we'll see. And there's going to be stuff on the conventions, contributions from, I think, Emma Fee for the Leap Back 2009 convention, obviously Christopher D. Philippus, Alison Pregler, Albert Burge for the Quantum Leap podcast, Sam Fain, Dennis Freimeyer for the Fates Why Wheel podcast. There will be several contributions for Volume 3, and that Kickstarter is going up November 1st. So if you are interested, if this kind of stuff interests you, go check it out. Support Matt. He's an awesome guy, all-around great guy. And I can't wait to really look at this book and just, I will be lost in this for months. It's a beautiful book. It's fantastic. So that was my unboxing, if you want to call it an unboxing. But I just wanted to show this to everybody. That's so awesome. So again, Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3 is coming, expected sometime next year, 2024. At least that's his plan. So be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Let me know if you got a copy of this book, if you're interested in this, if this is the kind of stuff that interests you. And until next time, this is Damon wishing you all a wonderful day.